We read in 1 John chapter 1 and verse 1, that which was from the beginning, which we have heard, which we have seen with our eyes, which we looked upon and have touched with our hands, concerning the word of life. There are great similarities between these verses and the first 14 verses of John's Gospel. The expression, that which was, refers to the word of life and the characteristics exhibited by him. The word beginning has a few meanings in John and can only be understood by careful examination of the context. Note 1 John chapter 2 and verse 7, and chapter 3 and verse 8, and chapter 2 verse 14. The great parallels to John's Gospel account make us believe the beginning referred to here is that of creation. The we of this verse would seem to be the apostles, who certainly heard and saw Jesus, according to Acts chapter 4 and verse 2, Matthew 13 verses 16 and 17, Luke chapter 10 verses 23 and 24. That which we have heard, seen, looked on, touched, involves more intense investigation than mere looking. Their eyewitness account was not made from the viewpoint of a casual observer, but of those who were able to touch and see and talk to the resurrected Lord. Luke 24 verse 39 and John 20 verses 24 and 29. The second verse of 1 John 1 is a parenthetical statement expanding on the thoughts of the previous verse. From all eternity, the life had dwelt with the Father, John 1 verses 1 to 3. Then that life was made known or revealed in the flesh. John 1:14, Philippians 2 verses 4 to 7. John and the other apostles had seen Jesus and could testify as eyewitnesses. John 14 verses 8 to 11. To truly understand Jesus, the life, he must be seen as eternal in nature, having been with God in creation, then having taken human form, and now seated on the throne, ruling with the Father, according to Acts 2:25 to 36. Jesus is the Son of God. We have eyewitness testimony to the fact. Jesus' whole purpose in coming to earth was to open the way of life by paying the price of salvation for our sake.